왜 이게 실시간에 오프라인으로 되지? 마이크 테스트. 마이크. 마이크 테스트. 마이크. 잠깐만요. 마이크. 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 그리고 뭐 이러면 안 되는데. 음. 마이크. 마이크. 마이크 테스트. 마이크. 마이크. 마이크 테스트. 들립니다 이제. 미안합니다. 설정을 잘못했네. 아이씨. 여튼 어디까지인지 잘 모르겠는데 하여간에 힘들어.
You're nothing. A monster. And I will not let you stand in my way! Control it, Clive. It is you, isn't it, Clive? Stop this! Now!
아,
I said stop! You're too nice is your problem. Bloody mess, this. Oh, Clive. The ghost you've been chasing was inside you all along. They'll be damned if I know what that means. Oh. Why? Why did you have to listen to him? Benner. This can't be what you wanted, can it?
King is bold or desperate.
Will you engage him personally, Your Highness?
Of course.
Grigor's breath fill your wings.
어서오세요. 지금 들리나요?
Cohorts. At once.
Your Highness.
다행이다. 아까 그 좀 힘든 얘기를 했거든요.
Saboteurs.
Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the holy capital.
The capital. What of my father? Is
His
he?
radiance is safe. But he has ordered the city
안전운전 하세요.
We can expect no reinforcements.
It is of no matter. The Emperor's safety is paramount. I shall deal with our enemies here. All of them. It was me. I killed Joshua.
네, 보리님 어서오세요.
Ah, you're awake. You're just full of surprises. First that trick with Garuda, then whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
Do it.
Hey?
Kill me. It was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua. I killed them all. I'm a monster. And I deserve to die. So end it. End it now. Please. Please. Ah!
I reckon I can take you, if that's what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom. It seems to me, you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are, you're not my type.
그리고 참 후원 감사합니다. 아까 못 들으셨겠지만 감사합니다. 늦게 봐가지고.
보림만의 노꾸님 추천 감사합니다.
추천 감사합니다.
What are you going to do now?
May as well hear what he has to say.
잠시만요. 지금 인사하고 있습니다. 이렇게도 해야지. 알람이 안 뜨는데.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
Odin and Bahama had at it by
Gods.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Oh, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up the scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together. Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gav's waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
뭐라는 거야, 이거?
Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumors all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that.
No buts about it.
무슨 말인지 모르겠다, 이거.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase. What now? Beastman.
조영님은 혼자 사시나요, 혹시? 자취? 뭐 이런 거? 아,
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
그러면 제 생각이 맞네요. 통계를 한번 내봤거든요. 근데 맞네요.
Can't be much further now.
네.
Sick of Togo. You know what to do. Sick of Togo.
아니요. 전체를 통계를 봤다고. 전체.
Sick of Togo. Get him, boy. It's over. Oh, stay down. Come on. Let me through.
일단 식사하세요.
Keep your distance, boy. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy.
일단 늘 감사합니다.
Fetch! What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape!
Gav!
Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head!
Out of my way.
You made your choice!
You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late.
Gav's in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
용신 어디였어?
Die, you bastard! All right. One down, one kill.
Sick of talking.
must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off. Come on. Shit! Give me your hand! Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, I found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant of fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
Let's get this fixed before someone...
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
자, 무기가 화장실 갔다 올게요. 아우. 아우. 아, 좋습니다. 내가 뭐 이거 어떻게 하는 거냐 이거. 버서커링. 아, 겁나 추워요 지금. 진짜로 추워. 아니, 말도 못하게. 감기 조심해요 진짜. 보일러 조금 틀었어요. 가스비가 많이 나와가지고. 눈 또 온다 이거. 일단은 아까 위장약을 다들 골랐으니까 일단 라면은 빼고 위장약을 살게요. 됐습니다. 주문 다 했고요. 근데 밥을 어떻게 먹냐? 이것도 고민이네. 지금 되게 추워서 따숩게 입도록. 야, 얘는 뭐 이거, 얘는 완전 무적인데 이거. 올려야겠다.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
The bunks are made up. I can leave. What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. We've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
커피를 좀 타왔어요. 따뜻하게 먹으려고.
Off you go then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav too.
Yes? What? Going purse weighing you down? Finished, are you?
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Branded, keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this one. Explains why there's
여자친구 겁나 빠릅니다.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi!
에이,
Stop
싫어,
and
싫어.
give me an hand.
싫어, 싫어.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
왜 이래?
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
You barely have to step out your front door.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job. And he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you. And that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Very good to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Company.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
오, 안 죽었어.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
네, 해도 돼요. 어디 가는 거 아니니까.
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when
진짜
I turned around
감사합니다.
I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you had everything you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Right, I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him will go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. Keep going out alone. Have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flag
너
of
뭐 싫어하고?
Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it.
처리했다고.
Couldn't wait to get off the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
It was good, honest work building that aqueduct.
점점 일을 시켜먹고 있습니다.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no
와, 멀어, 씨.
fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Very well.
Get him, boy.
좋다. 장비를 바꿔야겠다, 이거. 번개가 그지 같아요. 이거 말고, 이거. 이거 그지 같아요. 아방스러쉬? 이거 한번 해볼까? 이거 한번 해볼게요. 얼음이니까 이거.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer.
May Griga go with you.
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Help me for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
녹음은 끝까지 할 겁니다. 어차피 할 것도 수가 없고.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
착하지.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady
지금 이제는
Warwick
배고프던
have come
소리는
back to
좀
us.
자제할게요.
And long may they stay.
네, 말씀하세요. 그냥 별 볼일 없는 그냥 사람? 아니면 파이오니아처럼 뭔가를 하는 사람? 둘 중에 하나겠죠? 어차피 역사의 기록도 안 남을 것 같고.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts.
대장장,
Can't fling them around the way I used to.
블랙스미스? 멋있다.
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
멋있는데? 부사님은요?
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
아, 그런 거 말고. 그런 거 말고.
Sid, for everything.
뭔가 있잖아요, 그런 거.
If you want to leave, that's your look.
내가 꿈꾸던 뭐 이런 노비? 추노야? 노비가 뭐야, 노비가.
I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
난 쏴! 오랜만이다. 쏴.
For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
약간 청지?
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about
청지
people
정도?
forging
그
their own
정도면
futures.
괜찮아요.
But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this.
난 뭐가 됐을까?
You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
저 사이 어디?
I'll try. And Jill.
아, 근데 어떡하냐.
I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk.
VR 때문에 돌아가시고.
She'll take good care of the boy.
정말로요. 진짜로 이거 그냥 하는 말인데 그거 쓰고 누우면 영화도 막 100인치짜리도 볼 수 있고 영화도 아니면은 게임도 할 수 있고 뭐 걸그룹 이런 것도 볼 수 있고요. 맨 마지막으로 이제 흥흥흥가 있죠. 야 진짜 신기할 것 같은데.
Yes, I will.
한번 도전을 해보시길.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
진짜 신기하다.
It's all right then.
커피. 안 하는 걸로? 왜요? 무슨 비싸서? 아니면 몇 번이나 할까 해서? 차? 캐모마일 차를 먹고 있긴 해요.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it.
그쵸? 근데 내가 볼 때는 나도 그럴 것 같은데
Then we shall have to keep.
하루 종일 뛰고 있을 것 같아. 내가 어저께 경험한 바로는. 아니야, 절대 아니에요. 제가 좀 기계 좋아하잖아요. 아니야. 정말로. 이게 뭐냐, 끝판왕 같은 필살기는 이거. 이게 뭐야. 오씨. 세도 너무 센데? 그러면 그걸 사셔가지고 몇 번 써보신 다음에 나랑 안 맞네? 누구 줘야겠다. 뭐 이 정도? 그러면 되겠습니다. 자, 어디 보자. 이게 얼마나 나가나 보자. 됐어! 3! 별 이펙트는 별로 없네요.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
아직은 세상이 살만해요. 아직은 좀 각박하긴 한데 우리 옛날 때보다 아직은 살만한 것 같습니다.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Those areas seemed a very different place back then.
아이고.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
우울해요? 왜?
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay.
오, 그래요?
The capital is closed to civilians by order
네.
of the Duchess.
아니 뭐래?
Should I say Her Imperial
아니
Majesty?
아니면 이따가는 아니겠지?
Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to.
Please.
이번엔 성공하길 바랄게요.
Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard then.
취직된 다음에 안 와도 되니까 다들 잘 됐으면 좋겠어요.
He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
다들 잘 됐으면 좋겠어.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
이 얘기를 함부로 하는 타입이 아니어갖고.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I thought hundreds died, there were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
드디어 갈아입는구나.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. Sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
아, 여기 거긴데. 귀찮은. 누가 옵니다, 이제. 시작.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm sure this Arvis will see.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him.
I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It weren't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under his wing, so to speak. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill, for making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep it in his head. Come on, let's head for the stables.
bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further? There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Wake winds!
늘 있어요. 게임은 저는 계속 있어요.
Keep your distance, boy.
그 조절해가면서 하고 있는데 진짜 힘드네요, 솔직히. 그 설정을 들어가서 이게 뭐 해결을 하고 있는데.
Not this time. Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me.
전화.
I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet.
I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. You wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete. I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
응? 나가볼까 한번? 나가보겠습니다. 두고 갈 수 있는.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
No one had any cause to return here.
오, 밖에 너무 추워, 지금.
It's just as I left it.
얼음 다, 낮에 내린 눈 다 얼었겠다. 없죠. 개만 마리도 안 보여요. 오겠죠. 괜찮아요.
Let's have a look around.
요즘 살면서 늦는다고 항의전화 뭐 이런 거, 한 번도 한 적 없어요, 진짜로. 나도 배달을 해봤기 때문에.
Could anyone?
우와. 터진 거야? 여기 눈 많이 내렸어요, 진짜로. 아직도 얼음이 있고요. 그럼 이거 보내드릴까요? 잠깐만요. 여기 서울은 지금 비상이야, 비상.
Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
태민님 어서 오시고요. 저 방송하실 때 아닌가요? 잠깐만요. 뭔 소리야 이건? 아 맞다. 그 정도는 해줘야죠. 그죠? 나도 지금 아까 실수로 배고프다고 해갖고 음식이 오고 있대요. 어떡하지?
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place anyway? Some sort of shrine?
아 보시던 시청자분께서
You've never been here before.
보내주셔서 기다리고 있어요.
The gate.
It's a relic of the fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
종류는 모르겠습니다. 어떤 음식인지.
This was where Joshua was supposed to.
네? 그렇군요. 이렇게 징징대는데.
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning.
저는 막 징징대잖아요.
The words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apothecary is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter.
저는 미션이 더 부러워요.
I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
아.
Perhaps he went inside.
내가 돈이 없으니까.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
야, 지금 눈 내린 데다가 이렇게 되면 빙판길이에요. 블랙 아이스라고 하죠? 잘 되겠네요. 아이고. 버는 단위가 다른데. 난 몇만 원.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore. Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
뭐가 부럽습니까? 아 근데 어저께 팬미팅 진짜 대박이었어요. 그 쓰니까 진짜 와 바닷가에 가고 싶은 생각이 사라졌어요 지금.
Jill?
바닷가를 봤거든요.
What do we do?
The usual.
자식들. 내가 주인공인 거 모르나? 네? 오늘이요? 오늘은 없는데요. 빵이에요, 빵. 아까 케미님이 하나 주신 걸로. 저기 다예요. 60원. 아, 올해? 아, 해요? 그럼 봐야지 알겠는데. 케미님은 얼마나 보셨어요? 궁금해요.
More trouble. There, boy! Sick of trouble! Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy.
올해 400이요? 와. 많이 버셨네요. 봐봐요. 제가 더 부럽다고 했잖아요. 근데 갑자기 번 걸. 그동안 모으신 거 7만 개랑 지금 말씀하신 40만 원 이거 보태면 엄청 받을 것 같은데. 갑자기 내가 자신감이 좀 줄어든다. 큰손 분이긴 하죠. 예.
How can these things still function?
큰 손이라.
How can any of this?
제가 방송하면서 느꼈던 거는 뭐냐면, 큰 손분들은 돈을 안 써요. 예, 저랑 비슷한 처지나, 저랑 비슷한 경험을 하신 분들이 쏘지, 돈이 조금이라도 있으신 분들은 안 써요. 줘도 안 써요, 절대로.
This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
작은 손인가 봐요. 아니면 마미 손?
Give them all you've got, boy.
엑셀 방송이 뭐야? 엑셀 방송이 뭐죠?
Looks like he can take a beating.
그 풍으로 화면 가리는 거?
Don't let them get away. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Get him.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
뭐 어쩔 수 있나요? 난 그거만 없었으면 좋겠어. 딴 건 다 모르겠는데 역회마에서 돈 다 쓰고 여기 와서 짤풍선 그건 좀 아닌 것 같아. 한 개, 두 개 이런 식으로 그건 아닌 것 같아 진짜.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Don't let them get away. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
근데 갑자기 역행이 왜 말이 된 거죠?
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect.
아,
Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
봤다.
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on,
그치.
let's keep looking.
잘 되라고 하세요. 누구든지 잘 되면 좋지.
There, boy. Don't let them get away.
그들만의 뭔가 있겠죠. 자 이제 역행 탑이 그건 좀 자제를 부탁드릴게요. 제가 먼저 말 거나 내가 먼저 말 거나 해봐요.
There, boy. Sick it's over.
깼다. 나 그거 하나는 해보고 싶더라. 별풍 받아갖고 스티커 뜨는 거 있잖아요. 화면 까지, 예! 아유. 이거를 얼마나 힘들었을까? 아침부터 뭐 고생 많으십니다. 오늘 진짜 춥거든요. 어? 내가 시킨 게 아니고 보내주신 거예요. 그러니까 지금 메뉴는 미니 탕수육, 짬뽕, 만두. 이게 얼마나 고마운 겁니까, 이거. 어? 정말 잘 먹겠습니다. 와, 이거 뭐야? 오, 만두가. 저녁 아직 20분이 계시면 죄송합니다. 맛있게 생겼더라고요. 와, 이거 뭐야? 아, 이게 짬뽕이구나. 딱, 이게 면하고 따로 왔어요, 짬뽕이. 희한하다. 네, 왔습니다. 감사합니다. 지금 이거 섞고 있어요. 아우. 이런 게 어딨어? 응? 이런 게 어딨어? 오, 아, 신기하다. 정말 잘 먹겠습니다. 네? 안종영님이요. 그분이 지금 현재 임시 회장님이세요. 정말 잘 먹겠습니다. 일단 국물부터. 휴지가 왜 빠져? 얼큰해. 오. 야, 잠시만요. 이렇게 바꿔보는 게 동생이 도와줘야 쓰겠구만. 조금 기다리쇼잉. 일단 뭐 맛은 뭐 지금 대박이고요. 잠깐만요. 이거 뭐 어떻게 하는 거야? 지금 캠 켜려고 하는데 캠이 안 켜지네요. 진짜 면치기 보여드리려고 했거든요. 뭐 어떻게 하는 거야? 이건가? 아, 여기 있다. 있다. 근데 왜 안 나와? 참 켜지. 캠 빨리 켜줘. 빨리. 안 켜져. 캠이 안 켜져. 잠깐만요. 이쪽으로 한번 보자. 얘는 아예 감감 무소식이고요. 됐다. 리방을 하겠습니다. 리방 하겠습니다. 리방.